just hit the dirt way before the plate. Catcher scooted over to block it. It went off his knee guard hard towards our dugout. One and one the count to Hunter Hewitt. Little high on that one, 2-1. Again, Verver on deck, Alonso in the hole. That one misses. 3-1 to Hunter Hewitt. Pitch, swing and a miss. Count is full to Hewitt now. Two outs, full count. Hernandez at second for Hewitt. Fouled towards the Lake Travis dugout, and we'll do full count once again. Ooh, that one is well below his knees, but was called a strike anyway. About 4 inches off the plate, and he called it a strike. So Hunter Hewitt steps on the mound. You saw him warm up. It's pretty sharp. Going to face Daniel Ripple, the left fielder. Right-handed hitter. Got some good names here. Ripple, Schlotterback. I like that. French. Starting to get a little darker now into twilight. First pitch, fastball stays high, maybe out as well. 1-0 to Daniel Ripple. It's low. 2-0. In the air, deep second, On comes the right fielder, Cannon McDonald, to make the catch. One down. Here's Ethan Calder, first baseman.
Ethan Calder.
First pitch low and in. 1-0 to Calder. Dylan Schlotterback is on deck, and then Caden Kent, the shortstop. High and out. 2-0 to Calder. Three and 0 now. And a 4-pitch walk to the second batter of the game. Dylan Schlotterback, second baseman for the Cavalier.
Now batting number 14, Dylan Schlotterback.
One out, one on. Calder at first with a walk. A little cool already. I kind of wish I'd brought me a little sweater. Called strike one. First batter to start out 0-1 against Hunter. Yeah, I'm hoping maybe when the sun goes down, the wind will stop. That will help a little. That one way high. Nice stab by Bretts. 1-1. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw is in time, and he's a dead man. Nice job. Bretts to Hernandez to gun him down at second. Two down, nobody on now. 2-1 count to Dylan Schlotterback. High throw kind of helped, the high pitch I should say, because Bretts was kind of already stood up when he caught the ball. That one in the dirt. 3-1. Caden Kent, shortstop, is on deck, and then the DH, Cole Johnson. Number 1 ranked Lake Travis Cavaliers. Pitch is high, and he's on. Walked 2 of the first 3 hitters. 2 outs, 1 on. Schlotterback at first for Caden Kent. Lake Travis shortstop, and Coach Williams will go out and talk to Hunter a little bit, see if we can settle him down. With ASI Protection Services, it's always safe. It's that simple. ASI Services provides commercial and residential alarm monitoring services. ASI does the install and monitoring for way less than the large security change. They've been in business for over 21 years. ASI also offers home automation services, repair services for access control, alarms, and CCTV, plus security camera installation repair. ASI Protection Services, 512-467-2615. Conversation is over. Hewitt with the pitch, and this one is driven to right. Actually, it's shorter than right. The wind helped that a little bit. It fell with a little topspin into Gunner's glove for out number 3. So both teams send 4 to the plate. Both teams strand a runner, and we are through 1 complete, tied at 0. We'll be right back. If you're thinking about selling your home, now's the time. Contact Greg Oleski for a free market analysis of your home's value. Take advantage of this seller's market. Whether you're buying or selling, Greg's your go-to agent for all your real estate needs. Contact him at 512-779-3767. That's 512-779-3767, or Greg O, that's Grego, at AustinRealEstateExperts.com.
Batting number 22, Trey Verver.
Trey Verver leads off the top of the second. 5, 6, and 7 do in the Cedar Park order. That's Verver, Alonso, and McDonald. Here's Trey. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Every batter, all 5 of them for Cedar Park, started out 0-1 now against Luke Jackson. That one low, 1-1. 16 pitches in the first inning for Jackson, 12 of them strikes, 4 balls. There's a fastball for a called strike, 2. 1-2 to Verver. Allowed 1 hit, had 1 strikeout, no walks, no runs in that first inning. Kicking the throw, foul back into the net. Still 1-2 to Trey Verver. Fouled over the net, over the Lake Travis stands. Still 1-2 to Verver. This will be pitch number 6 to Trey. Boy, listen to that wind whipping. It is chilling me too. It's not cold out here, but with the wind, it kind of is. That one in the dirt. So Jackson has started out pretty hot. First 6 pitches were strikes. Since then it's about even, and some have been pretty wild. 2-2 now to Verver. Fouled out of play, right side. Verver stays alive. Still 2-2. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The building between me and the fans sitting in Lake Travis side, so I have no idea how well populated their stands are. Ours are pretty good. Swing and a miss, and Verver is down. 8-pitch strikeout. Second strikeout of the game for Luke Jackson. And here's Louis Alonso, the first baseman. First baseman catcher. Tonight, first baseman. Ooh, a nice bender for a called strike 1. That's a good pitch. And now all 6 Cedar Park batters have started out 0-1 against Luke Jackson. There's a fastball right down the pipe. 0-2. Alonso will be swinging defensively now. 1 out, nobody on here. Top of the second, no score. Swing and a miss, and Alonso down on 3 pitches. Last 3 batters to face Luke Jackson have struck out. Here's Cannon McDonald, the right fielder, in the 7 hole with 2 outs and nobody on. I would wager the first pitch is going to be a strike. But it's not, because I said that. First guy to start out 1-0 against Luke Jackson is Cannon McDonald. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Looks like Jackson has good velocity on his fastball. Foul back the screen. When there's swings and misses and foul tips at straight fastballs by a good hitting team like Cedar Park, you know it's a pretty good pitcher. In the dirt, 4 feet in front. It's about the 3rd or 4th time he's done that. Not sure if that happens when he's trying to throw a certain pitch or what. 2-2 to Cannon McDonald. 2 outs, nobody on. This one's line foul right side out of play. Got a little bit more of that one. Is a little bit behind it though. A lot of our foul balls are to the right side. All of our right-handed hitters, which means they're not getting around very quickly on him, which means he's a fast pitcher. That one high and out. Count runs full now to Cannon McDonald. Swung, right side foul, out of play into the bullpen there. This will be the 8th pitch of this at-bat. Full count to Cannon. Josh Brett's on deck. Darian Sue in the hole in the 9 spot. High. Full count walk for Cannon McDonald with 2 outs. First walk of the game issued by Jackson. Josh Brett's to the plate. From the stretch now, Luke Jackson. There, he pulled a string on that. Stayed inside, though. Second batter to start out 1-0. Fastball swing and a miss. A throw down to first, and they got him. A big, big lead for Cannon McDonald. It was too big. So Bretz will come back. He had a 1-1 count. He'll be the leadoff hitter in the top of the third. And a 2-3 pickoff at first of Cannon McDonald ends the inning. So we're through 1.5. Still no score. We'll be back in a moment. Adele Golf, top-tier makers of custom clubs, EAS model putters, wedges, single-length irons. Golf Digest magazine just awarded their EAS putters gold medals in the blade and mallet categories. Adele Golf, groundbreaking products that shift the thinking of the golf equipment industry. Adele Golf, where you go to get better. Simplify your game. Single length, single swing, your aim, your choice. That's edelgolf.com. Pitch counts now through 2 complete innings for their guy, Luke Jackson. Through 21 pitches in that inning, 14 strikes, 7 balls. Total for the game, 37 through 2. 26 strikes, 11 balls, 3 strikeouts, a hit, and 2 walks. Cavaliers at the plate now in the bottom of the second, no score. 5, 6, 7 due in their order. Here's the DH, Cole Johnson. Called strike 1 from Hunter. Called strike 2. Each team's left 1 man on. Cedar Park has 1 hit by Gunnar Abzek as that one's fouled back. That's 1 more than Lake Travis has, and you know why I say it that way. High. 1-2 to Cole Johnson. O.J. Gonzalez, right fielder, is on deck for Lake Travis. Then the catcher, John Reedon. Lifted. Sue coming on. McDonald coming on. Sue takes charge and makes the catch. Oh, probably 15 feet behind the second base in the grass. P8, I'd call that. O.J. Gonzalez to the plate. Right fielder for the Cavalier. This one a liner right at the first baseman, Louis Alonso. Stick that glove up, make the catch. 2 down right away. John Ryden, the catcher, to the plate. 7-hitter for Lake Travis. Swung on and lifted behind first base. Over comes Gunner. Couple steps in the grass, and he'll make the catch. Last 2 batters out on the first pitch. So Hunter Hewitt throws 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pitches in inning number 2. We're still tied at nothing. We'll be right back. You know the Alzer family. They've been involved in Cedar Park sports for years, just as Alzer's Barbecue has been involved in Cedar Park cuisine for years. It's one-of-a-kind, authentic Texas barbecue, brisket, turkey, chicken, lamb, terrific sides and sauces. It's sheer succulence. That's Alzer's Barbecue, next to the Shell Station on 1431, just east of Lakeline. Open Friday through Sunday. Game. Rachel Hernandez is watching. Hey, Rachel.
Now batting number 23, Josh Bretz.
Here's Bretz, catcher batting in the 8 hole. First at bat of the game for the second time, if you understand what I'm saying there. That one low, 1-0. He started out 1-0 a few minutes ago. Swing and a miss. Got a swing and a miss a few minutes ago. So he's right back where he was. It was on the swing and the miss strike that they picked McDonald off of first and ended that inning. So here we are. That one fastball that missed outside, 2-1. Darian Sue on deck, and then Cade Hott on the top of the order for Cedar Park. Wind in the delivery is low. 3-1 to Bretz. Maybe he'll become an 88%er. Swing and a miss. Count full now to Bretz. Yeah, he wouldn't have walked on that one. That was a good pitch. Needed a swing there. This one, chop 2-bouncer to shortstop. On it, over to first in time. Caden Kent to Ethan Calder for the first out of the inning. Here's Darian Sue. Just been playing magnificently on defense in center field and pretty good at the plate as well to start out the season here. Fouled, bunt back at the mask of the umpire, 0-1. So the first trip through the order for Cedar Park, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 9 started out 0-1 against two Lake Travis pitchers. I don't think there's a train track anywhere near here. Conference of the mound between the battery, the pitcher and catcher. Lake Travis coach comes out to talk to the umpires. Landy Williams comes down from third to ask a couple things. Again, we'll have Coach Williams on with us on the post-game show, so don't go anywhere. As soon as the game's over, we're going to take a short break long enough for me to tabulate the offensive stats. Then I'll come back and give them, and Coach Williams will be here for a few words after the game. Back to the action. This pitch, something off speed that dropped a little too low. 1-1 to Sue. Swung on, pop, foul. First base side, on comes the first baseman, over goes the catcher. First baseman makes a running catch. A nice job of fielding by Ethan Calder, and there are 2 down. Top of the order with Cade Haught. First man of the game to take his second at-bat. He fouled out to the third baseman to lead off the game on an 0-1 count. 2 outs, nobody on for Cade. A nice pitch, a little curveball that finds the zone, 0-1. Catcher wants a new glove. This one fouled also. 0-2 quickly. Our second batter of the game, Gunnar Abczak, had a single right up the middle. We have no hits since then. Oh, did he cut? Yep. Appealed, and he did go. So Haught is down as a strikeout victim, and it's a 1-2-3 in the third for Cedar Park. We'll be right back in just a moment. Experience the difference at Toyota of Cedar Park. They're located on 183A, just across from the H-E-B Center. Get your best Toyota deals at Toyota of Cedar Park. Make your car buying experience a pleasure. At Toyota of Cedar Park, they don't just want to sell you a car, they'll work hard to sell you cars for life. That's Toyota of Cedar Park, 5600 183A in Cedar Park. No score here as we now go to the bottom of the third inning. Timberwolves at the home field of the number 1 ranked 6A team in the land.
Now batting. Now batting.
They've got 8, 9, and 1 due up. Here's the third baseman, Logan Baker. Face Hunter Hewitt, who has thrown 21 pitches is all. Strike to ball ratio not good, 10 to 11, but the results have been good. Called strike one to Baker. He's issued 2 walks. They were the second and third batters of the game, and outside of that, he's gotten everybody else out. Swing and a miss. 0-2. First 2 hitters started out 1-0 against Hunter, but the last 6, 0-1. Ooh, umpire fell asleep on that one. It's a great pitch. Count the ball. We called one that was about 4 or 5 inches off the plate a strike when Hewitt was at the plate. He does not have low knees. Look at that. Swing and a miss. Pulled a string on that one. Beautiful pitch. First strikeout of the game for Hunter Hewitt.
Number 3, Dawson French.
Here's a center fielder, Dawson French. It's another good name. 1 out, nobody on. He's the last man of the game to take his first at-bat. Bunts back to the mound. Hewitt down on the grass to get it. And over to Louie for the out. 2 down on the first pitch.
Now batting, number 28, Daniel Ripple.
3 of the last 4 batters were out on the first pitch. And if I look back, it's 4 of the last 6 batters got out on the first pitch. So aggressive hitting team, but just not very productive yet. Top of the order with left fielder Daniel Ripple. High. Both pitchers, or I should say both pitching staffs right now, because they've got 2 guys in the count, have retired the last 6 batters. 2-0. That one's low and in, 3-0. Of course, just when I say how many he's retired in a row, may walk a guy. That's a good pitch. Should be 2-2, but it's 3-1. Hunter Hewitt trying to find the groove. Looking pretty good. This one's fouled back out of play. Runs the count full. Battle back from 3-0 to a full count now, Hunter has. Ethan Calder on deck for the Cavs, and then Dylan Schlotterback inside on that one. Full count walk with 2 outs. First guy and 7 batters to reach base. Third walk of the game for Hewitt. Here's Ethan Calder. Walked the first time up and was caught stealing at second. On the ground, Absek. Oh, can't pick it up, but he gets it in time. Nice recovery. Picked it up, shorthand, backhand, a rider covering the bag for the out. So Calder with a fielder's choice grounds it to second. Daniel Ripple is out, going from first to second on a 4-6 play, and we still have no score through 3 complete. We'll be right back. Top of the 4th now for the Timberwolves at 2, 3, and 4 in their order. That's Gunnar Absek, Ryder Hernandez, Hunter Hewitt. Some pretty good hitters, followed by Trey Verver and Louis Alonso. A couple more good hitters. Against the number 1 ranked team in the land. 0-0. 3 complete.
14.
Gunner's the only man in the game that's got a hit. He singled as the second batter of the game. CNI ground ball right up the middle. Made it into center field. But he was forced out at second a little later in the inning. Called strike one. Nine of 11 hitters for Cedar Park have started out 0-1. Swing and a miss. And boy, that limits what you can do a lot as a hitter. Such a big difference when you're starting 1-0 and 0-1 and what everybody can do. Gunner at 0-2 now. Low and away, 1-2. Ryder on deck. Hewitt in the hole. Verver after that. Swing and a miss, and Gunner is down. Chased one that was a little away.
Now batting number 14, Ryder Hernandez.
Here's Ryder Hernandez on with the fielder's choice the first time and stranded at second. We've left one runner on base, and we left him in scoring position. They have left one runner on base, and he was at first. Swing and foul, tipped back to the wall. 0-1, and now 10 out of 12 Cedar Park batters have started 0-1. Pretty good display of pitching for both sides. Cedar Park with only one hit, Lake Travis with one less than that. And this one's a drive to left field. Over comes the left fielder, can't get it, and it's in. Ryder Hernandez has hit number 2 for the Timberwolves, a one-out single.
Now batting number 12, Hunter Hewitt.
Here's Hewitt with one out and Ryder at first. Struck out looking on a full count pitch last time, but that was very questionable. That was the pitch that was 4 or 5 inches off the plate on a guy who is not 2 feet tall. Throw to first, nothing doing. You can see all that action. We're drawn back a little bit so you can see more of the field, but it is kind of small. Hopefully you can see what's going on. Another throw to first. Ryder's already been on the ground more in this game than he usually is in a football game. Popped. First baseman has a shot at it. It'll be in foul territory. Makes the catch. 2 down. So Ryder still at first. Trey Verver to the plate. Struck out swinging at a 2-2 pitch last time and a 9-pitch at-bat. An 8-pitch at-bat, I miscounted. Still, that's a lot. Another throw to first. That went inside. Doesn't go far enough away from the catcher for Ryder to do anything with it. 1-0. To Trey Verver. Swung on and fouled out of play right side. 1-1 to Verver. Don't forget, tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock, right here on Vype Live, Mike Rose, the V of the LT, will have the call in the state championship game for women's basketball. Cedar Park and Cisco Liberty, the defending state champs. I'm saying Cedar Park's going to win that one. Going down to see it. Runners on the way, and they drive it to right. But the wind beats it down, and the right fielder comes on and makes the catch. Trying for the hit and run, couldn't quite do it. So we strand one, have another hit. Got 2 hits on the game, both stranded, and still nothing halfway through the game. We'll be right back. Pitch counts now through 4 innings. For their second pitcher, Ethan Rourke, his second inning of work, he's thrown 22, 16 strikes, 6 balls. First guy threw 37, that was Luke Jackson. 26 strikes, 11 balls. So overall, that's already at 59 pitches through 4 innings for their pitcher. Our guy's at 33 through 3. 17 strikes, 16 balls. It's similar to the way that Ben Cooper did the other day in a nice game against Round Rock, a 1-1 tie. The ball strike rate or strike ball ratio isn't that great, but all the other numbers are. Specifically, the round, circular, egg-shaped number in the hits column. Dylan Schlotterbeck, their 3-hole hitter, leads off. Second baseman walked last time and was stranded at first. Their only guy who has been left on base today. Fastball low and away, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Yeah, headed to the Alamo Dome tomorrow night. Catch the second state championship game that Cedar Park sports team's been involved in this year. Called strike 2. Popped up, back over our head, onto the road behind us, still 1-2. Little low, but over the plate, 2-2. Yeah, Cedar Park fans wanted that one, but that was a little low. Probably, yeah, they're saying same place. Probably talking about Hunter Hewitt's, the called strike against him that was that low or lower. That one stays high. Full count now to Dylan Schlotterbeck, looking to become an 88%er. There have been none in this game so far. And that's high, and he does become an 88%er. Now, those of you who are not long for our broadcast through the years, might be new to it. A couple of years ago, we found a national high school baseball stat that says that 88% of the time, if a leadoff hitter of an inning gets on for free, like walking or being hit by the pitch, he scores. 88% of the time. Now, that's actually higher than if a guy actually hits his way on. So Schlotterbeck is now an 88%er. Let's see if we can bust that stat. Lined foul, right side, 0-1 to Caden Kent, the shortstop. Getting some new balls in the mix. Football stadium lights are on over there. I guess it's track going on, or is maybe soccer still going on. Quick throw to first, closer than you'd expect it to be. Now from the stretch, one high and out, something off speed, 1-1. Next time we'll see you all is Thursday from Leander, a couple of games in that tournament. A game at 12:30 and a game at 3. That one misses. Runner's going on his way. Brett's with a throw down. It's in time, but on the wrong side of the bag. And it goes through, and he's going to go to third. So no outs, and now they've got the go-ahead run in scoring position just 90 feet away. Pitch was a ball. It's 2-1 to Kent. Got up with no hesitation at second and ran. I didn't even see him check to see how deep the backup was. Sue in center for that ball that went through. This one's lifted foul to the left side. It's probably going to make it out of play, but chasing it, nope, can't get there. Chasing it were Haught and Verver. Even Ryder was over there. Wind not in our favor there. It's blowing it out. Now the sun is down. It's still windy, and I'm starting to get a little cold. 2-2 the count now to Caden Kent, the Cavalier shortstop. He lined out to, it's a left-handed hitter, and he lined out to second. Gunnar Absek last time up. High. Full count now. 2 consecutive batters. Both the batters to open the fourth here for Lake Travis go to a full count. No outs, runner at third. This one, that's an RBI up the right field line. 1-0 Lake Travis. Kent delivers Schlotterback to the plate. Timberwolves trail. Here's Cole Johnson, the DH. Popped out to Sue in center the first time up. Could use that again right here. There are no outs, a run's in and a runner on at first. Gonna have to get those Cedar Park bats unlimbered here in the next one. That was the hit that ended the no-hitter there a second ago. High to Cole Johnson. Playing looks like 52 minutes before the first hit for the #1 ranked team. That's not bad. And a no-hitter through 3. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Little inside. 2-2. And what you saw running through there is, I guess, the only active bullpen is on that side of the field. They're going down there to that to warm up. Runner on his way. This one's lifted to Sue. Oh, Sue's going to have to go way back for this one. But he's got great speed and makes the catch. Darian Sue is an outstanding baseball player. That looked like that might have been well over his head. He put on the afterburners, got there and was able to stop, turn around, stand there and wait for it. That was outstanding. So Kent, a long run back to second, or back to first rather. 1 out, Kent at first for O.J. Gonzalez, the Cavs right fielder who lined out to first last time up, called strike 1. A little low. 1-1. Gonzalez got a hold of it last time pretty hard, but it's just right at Louis Alonso's glove. Just had to stand there and move his arm up in front of his chest. Here's the pitch, swung on, driven up the left field line, and it's fair. Rounding second and heading to third. He's going to round third and send him home. Here comes a throw off the line. And they'll throw down to third as well. It's really going to be an RBI double. He went to third on the throw home for O.J. Gonzalez up the left field line. 2 hits, 2 runs now as Caden Kent scores all the way from first. The 7-hole, catcher John Ryden is scheduled. Coach Williams to the mound, though. Trying to get that bullpen crew's time to work. Well, 2 of the last 3 batters have hits. Both of them turned into RBIs because of a leadoff walk. And those are the first 2 hits of the game that broke up the no-hitter for Hunter Hewitt. Against the number 1 ranked 618. No-hitter through 3. They're going to leave him in, giving the bullpen a little bit more time to warm up. All that was. The catcher, John Ryden, will come to the plate. Where will they hit for him?
Now batting number 8.
No,
John
that's
Ryden.
Ryden. Starting to get hungry. Kind of thinking Mexican. Might stop there at Dos Mary's there at 620 and Anderson Mill Road right next to the Wendy's. Pretty good place. Fastball called strike. Well, the vast majority of Lake Travis hitters started out 0-1 against Hunter Hewitt. Swung on, ground ball in the hole between short and third. Another run comes in, 3-0. Well, Lake Travis bats have come alive. Cedar Parks are going to have to as well.
Now batting number 1. Logan Baker.
3 hits and they're all RBIs. Logan Baker, the third baseman. Coach is hoping to get through this batter at least. Give the bullpen a little bit more time. But suddenly 3-0. Showing bunt. Bunts it back to the mound. Hewitt falls. He tries to throw it from his bum. Not in time. Couldn't get anything on it from sitting on his bum. Nice effort. He just slipped in the grass when coming down to field. It's just a little bit of bad luck. Push Ryden to second. Logan Baker, I'm just going to call that a bunt single. They're at the bottom of the order with center fielder Dawson French.
Number 9, Cole Carroll.
Cole Carroll will pinch run at second for the catcher. And Hunter sits down after giving up 4 hits in the last 5 batters, but prior to that having a no-hitter into the 4th. Lefty, one of the few lefties around. He'll face their 9-hole hitter Dawson French, who grounded back to the pitcher last time up. Well, we've seen on our broadcast Cedar Park trail by multiple runs in games and come back and win those games by multiple runs. It's happened a couple of times. So nobody go anywhere yet. This one isn't over, even if this is the number 1 ranked team. Cedar Park has an offense that can just flat explode. Once again, Thursday, we're going to have 2 broadcasts for you, both games from that tournament. Those games that day will be played in Leander. College Station at 12:30. The McCallum Knights from Austin at 3 o'clock, and we're going to broadcast both of those to you, for you, at you. Whatever the right preposition is.
Now batting number 4.
9-hole hitter center fielder Dawson French is due, but Nick Luna is coming in to bat instead. So DeVolder from the stretch, runners at first and second. Just 1 out, called strike 1. Good pitch. After this, top of the order with Daniel Ripple, the left fielder. A little high. 101. Concession stand not open, or I'd order a hamburger. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled something off speed there. 1-2 to Nick Luna. 7th batter of the inning. Only 1 out. 3 runs are in, 4 hits. Kicking a throw in the dirt. Nicely blocked by Bretz to keep the runners in position. 2-2. This Frisco Liberty team, they returned everybody in women's basketball off a state championship team last year, and they made it back to the title tilt tomorrow night against Cedar Park, but they've got 8 losses, and I've looked at their scores, and some of these losses are huge margins. And not all of them were like just early in the season and they fixed it. They've got those losses spread out all the way through the season. Of course, none of the playoffs. So they have been had, and they've been had grandly by several teams. This one gets through and the runners move up. 3-2 the count to Nick Luna. As Ryden moves to third and Baker goes to second. So I'm picking Cedar Park. That stifling defense that forces so many turnovers, the accurate shooting, the terrific inside play by Elaine King and by Shelby. Yeah, it's just a tough team to beat. Plays so cohesively. Danny Ott does such a great job coaching him and his staff as well. If y'all can't make it tomorrow, Fox Southwest will have it on television, and turn down that sound and listen to Michael Rose call it via the LT here on Vype Live. Fastball gets through. Actually, Brett has blocked it, but it's a full count walk here at the bottom of the order. Now top of the order with Daniel Ripple. Popped out to right and walked and was forced out at second. 2 runners in scoring position for Lake Travis. We're already down 3-0. Can't let them go. Need a strikeout here and then any sort of out next. Bases are juiced. Well, I guess we could have him hit a 1-hopper to Ryder, taking him towards the bag, scoop it, step on the bag, and throw to Alonzo in the inning. We'd take that too. There's a 1-0. High 2-0. Don't walk in a run. Pretty loud buzzing noise in the light system here. Really hear it when the crowd quiets down. Like a beehive or something. There's a called strike, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Right down the tube for a called strike 2, 2-2. Ooh, a strikeout would be huge. This is a leadoff hitter, though. He knows how to work a count. Already got 1 walk. This one sliced foul right side. Still 2-2. A lot of pitches this inning for the 2 Cedar Park pitchers. Swung on, 1-hopper to Absek. He'll get 1 out at second. No, he pulled him off the bag. Everybody's safe. And a run scores.
Now batting number 5, Ethan Calder.
So that's Ryden scoring from third. Baker goes to third. There's Luna that survived at second when Ryder was pulled off the bag. And Daniel Ripple on with a fielder's choice. And it's 4-0. Ethan Calder to the plate, walked, cleaned off a second, caught stealing, and on with a fielder's choice. Coach Williams is talking to him out there, but I saw that too. He definitely pulled him off the bag. But it's one of those things where in baseball, they give you the in the vicinity call. It's that kind of thing. And I guess if they decide every once in a while to really call him out, they do. I haven't been keeping up with the scoreboard. Let me correct that for you. When it's ours, I usually keep up with it. When it's for the other team, maybe I don't. Ethan Calder, one of 2 left-handed hitters in the lineup for them. The other, the cleanup hitter, Kent. High. 1-0, and now they have batted around. Bounced out to second and walked and was caught stealing his 2 other trips. Low and away on that one, 2-0. Wind and the delivery's lifted foul out of play to the left side. 2-1. Schlotterbeck on deck. Kent in the hole, still only 1 out. There's that beautiful running catch that seemed like a half an hour ago, maybe it was, in center by Darian Sue, is the only out of the inning. Their offense is doing what ours has so often done this year, 2-2. Vomit runs on somebody. Here's the pitch. Swung on and taken to right. McDonald over underneath it, makes the catch, gets it home quickly. Nobody can advance. Good job by Cannon McDonald, 2 down. Schlotterbeck now for his second at-bat of the inning. Walked and scored first time up. Here's the pitch. High, probably out. 1-0 to Schlotterbeck. His walk was on a full count. The next guy singled on a full count and ended the no-hitter. A no-hitter not long ago. Now we're down 4-0. That's baseball. Low and in, 2-0. District starting about a week from tonight. I think it's Marble Falls. I shouldn't say that. I'm not looking at the schedule. High and out. 3-0. And a walk. 4-pitch walk for Schlotterbeck. Not what the doctor ordered. Coach out to talk to him about it. See, DeVolder came on at the 9 spot. So he's giving up a walk. Then there's a fielder's choice out. or excuse me, just a fielder's choice. It was an RBI. Then a fly out to right, and then another walk. And so we'll see a new pitcher. We'll be back in a minute. Looks like Trey Hibbets is going to be the new pitcher. And get that one written in here. Throwing some good innings in tournament action last weekend and the weekend before.
Number 6, Caden Kent.
Caden Kent will be at the plate for Lake Travis. His second at-bat of the inning, an RBI single to the right side. The first trip up, and later scored a run. On that walk, Baker scored from third. Luna goes to third. Ripple goes to second. Schlotterback is on first. And it is 5-0. For Caden Kent, the shortstop, lined out to second. RBI single to right. Swung on, grounded foul towards his own dugout on the right side. 0-1 to Caden Kent. Through the game, the vast majority of Lake Travis hitters have started out 0-1, but in this inning, only 4 of the 11 hitters have. And that tells you the importance of that stat. Ooh, nice bender for a called strike, too. Wow, that was a good pitch. It was not called a strike. Umpire didn't want to call somebody out on that pitch, I suppose. Here it comes. That one's a little low, though, for, honestly low. Not like some of these that have been called low, apparently. Except for the one against Hunter, of course. 2-2 now to Caden Kent. Cole Johnson on deck, O.J. Gonzalez in the hole. Have all batted already this inning. That one's low. In the dirt, actually, ran the count full to Caden Kent. Kent about to see his 12th pitch of the inning. Spread across 2 at-bats. Swung on and driven up the line in left. It is fair. Scores 1 run. Scores 2. Scores 3. Kent puts on the brakes and gets back to second. A 3-run double up the line of left for Caden Kent. And Lake Travis is opening up a can now, 8-0. Remember, there's a no-hitter going into this inning.
Now batting number 15, Cole Johnson.
Cole Johnson to the plate. Pitch is low. Cedar Park pitchers all having trouble finding the strike zone here in this inning, and when they do, Lake Travis is giving it a ride. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, only 5 hits, 4 walks in the inning. I thought there were more hits than that. 1-1 with that foul ball. Johnson flied out to Sue earlier in the inning. It was that hard-driven one that Sue made such a great catch on. He also flied out to him early in the game. This one's check swung foul left side. 1-2. Some chances to make the second and third out in this inning. We've got 2. Should have been out of the inning a long, long time ago, with maybe 2 or 3 runs in. Lifted foul out of play right side. Still 1-2 to Johnson. 5-hole hitter. O.J. Gonzalez next, then John Ryden. They both had RBIs earlier in the inning. We want Cole Johnson here to make 2 of the 3 outs in the inning. He made the first one with that drive to center. Sue caught. Ethan Calder in the 2-hole. Flied out to Cannon McDonald and right for the second out. Oh, there's a nice pitch. Got him looking to end the inning finally. But not before Lake Travis sends 12 hitters to the plate, scores 8 runs on 4 walks and 5 hits. And we trail 8-0. We'll be right back.
Travis Cavaliers, number 14, Jack Lidowitz.
All right, Jack Libowitz is the new pitcher, number 14 for Lake Travis. Come on, try to keep their shutout going. We're bragging about our no-hitter not long ago. They've got a 2-hitter going, 2-hit shutout. Our only hits, single left by Ryder Hernandez last inning, and he was stranded at first. Single up the middle by Gunnar Absek in the first, but he was forced out at second on a subsequent ground ball. We've only had 4 base runners. Only one of them made it to second. Ryder Hernandez in the first inning. We're in the 5th, top of the 5th, 6, 7, 8 due in our order. Scheduled our first baseman Louis Alonso, right fielder Cannon McDonald, and catcher Josh Bretz. It looks like those are the 3 lined up ready to go. Lefty on the mound now. The previous 2 pitchers are righties. I'll have to adjust to that, of course. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys who've batted 3 times in this game. We've got 4 guys who've only batted once. And that spells 8-0. Now coming into that last inning, we were actually ahead of them in the batting order. Sent 2 more men to the plate than they had. Not no mo. Alonso, this one way out and way high. 1-0. Alonso struck out on 3 pitches swinging last time up. Swing and a miss there. 1-1. McDonald on deck. Brett's in the hole. Way high and out again. Looks like ball 1 was. So 2-1 to Louis. Well, I was thinking we'd come back up, down 2-0, 3-0, just kind of work on getting our offense to respond. But 8-0 is a little different proposition. That one sails out and high again to Louis, 3-1. Of course, we've batted around 3 or 4 times already this year. Do it again, swing and a miss, full count to Louis. Feet were busy that time. Full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and Alonso down on swinging strikeout for the second time.
We'd like to remind and thank all the fans for adhering to the school.
7-hole hitter, right fielder, Cannon McDonald to the plate. Walked the first time up.
Number 6.
Picked off a first. High. 1-0 to Cannon. Brett's on deck, Sue in the hole, and then we're back to the top of the order with Hawk. This might have been a good night. This one is back to the middle, over second, and into center for a single. Third hit of the game. First one for Cannon McDonald. I was about to say, it's probably a good night for you to sit at home and watch this one because it's getting pretty cold out here. The breeze is just not stopping. Josh Brett's the catcher. Grounded to short first time up. That is the only 6-3 in the game. You know, in baseball, that used to be the way a lot of guys got out, grounded out to short. It's only happened once in this game across both teams. First baseman in foul territory makes the catch. Brett's is down, 2 away. McDonald stuck at first.
Now batting.
Non-district rule is 10 after 5. So they're up by 10 at the end. It's basically, we give up 2 runs in this next at-bat to them. This one's over quickly. Grounded foul towards their dugout. 0-1 to Darian Sue, who fouled out to the first baseman, just like the last batter did the last time he was at the plate. We've had a lot of foul outs tonight, it seems like. Yeah, 4 of them I'm counting. Pitcher's best friend. This one grounded foul, right side again, 0-2. So we're a strike away from having to make sure we don't give up 2 runs before scoring our own. Want to get as many innings as you can for everybody, every position, every batter before district starts, and cut yourself short of 2 wouldn't be a good idea. Pitcher's a ball, throw down to first, not nearly in time. One-two to Darian Sue. Grounded. Foul, right side. Scoreboard says 0-2. I've got 1-2 marked down. I am likely right. When you're statting pitch things, usually the person who's got more of them is right. You're much more likely to forget to mark one down than mark one down that never happened. Grounded to second, over to first. In time, the Timberwolves are down. The 1-out single by McDonald is wasted. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Cedar Park needs to make sure they don't give up 2 runs. We'll be back. Okay, still Trey Hibbets on the mound for the Timberwolves. Like Travis in the bottom of the fifth is 6, 7, 8 in their order. Gonzalez, Ryden, and Baker, all of them got hits, RBIs, and scored runs in the last inning. So the sixth hitter, right fielder O.J. Gonzalez to the plate.
19, Kyle Rader.
Raider, they're saying. Line down to the first basin. First time up. RBI double second for Gonzalez, but they've lifted him. He's trying to get more guys in. This is Kyle Rader. They might sub pretty much the whole lineup here. Late in the game, up 8. Called strike one. Good pitch by Trey Hibbets. You know, as a coach, if I'm the Lake Travis coach, I don't want to end this one either because I got the same goal. It's as many innings as possible for as many players as possible. I don't really want my team to score any more runs. I want them to work the game. 0-2 to Kyle Rader. Little high, 1-2. John Ryden scheduled next, and he is in the on-deck circle. Good pitch. Umpire fell asleep on that one. 2-2, he should have rung him up. Wow. Get that guy some caffeine. Swung on the ground to Gunner at second. On it, over to Louis for the out.
Now batting number 8.
John Rydman to the plate, popped out to Gunner at second the first time up. RBI single through shortstop and scored a run in the fourth. High and out, 1-0. The Glen Grizzlies, congratulations to them, become only the second LISD men's basketball team. As a called strike, 1-1. Ever to get to the Final Four. Cedar Park's done it twice, in 11 and 15. They're the only LISD team ever to do it until right now, when the Glen Grizzlies are there. This one, driven to left, and the gap all the way to the wall. One out stand-up double for John Rydman. Sixth hit of the game. Sure seems like they've got more than 6 hits. Logan Baker scheduled, the first baseman.
Second base, number
third
9,
baseman.
Cole Carroll. Now batting number 26, David Ripple.
David Ripple, Daniel, the left fielder's brother. So there's another Ripple in the lineup for the Cavaliers. Thank you very much. High hopper, fielded by the first baseman. Pitcher has to come over to get it, and they can't make the connection. Throw goes wild. He'll go to second, and the run will come home. It's 9-0. We're just a run away now from losing this game right away. I'll say that's an E3. Should have been a better throw to the pitcher trying to cover. Not a hit.
Now batting number 13, Preston Marshall.
Preston Marshall. Third different batter to bat in the 9 hole for them. Swing and a miss for Marshall. 0-1. Now, folks, you know, if you've been watching the Timberwolves this year, they're a better baseball team than this. And at the moment, it's really come down to really what happened in one inning. Outside of that, they're just down 1-0 to the number 1 ranked 6A team. Got to figure out how to keep those run hemorrhages from happening. Some of the games that they won by large margins, they gave up nearly all of the runs they gave up in the game in one inning. So that's something that they'll need to figure out how to stop, how to put the tourniquet on those big innings for the other team. Outside of that one inning, a nice outing for them tonight. Called strike 1. Had a no-hitter going through 3. There's some good things happening in this game, but on the short end of the big score. Fouled out of play right side. Clanks on the roof over there. Still 1-2 to Preston Marshall. Swing and a miss. Marshall's down, 2 away. Top of the order, Daniel Ripple is scheduled. I'm so glad we started video casting these games a few years ago. I have to say a lot less as I know you can watch everything.
Austin Reed.
Austin Reed, there you go, new leadoff hitter. From a broadcaster's point of view, it's a lot different doing a video cast than an audio cast. Audio cast, you can't see anything. It's like our live broadcast of football games. We've got to talk a lot because we've got to be descriptive. Got to fill every empty, quiet moment with something. One of us talking about some aspect of the game, being very descriptive of the action. And we know you can see it. We don't have to be as verbose. Nice pitch there. Fastball for a called strike 1 to Austin Reed. Long look at second there by Hibbett. There's a good pitch that the umpire fell asleep on too. Right on the outside edge. Brett's tried to frame it for him. He wouldn't pay attention. Swung on in line, foul left side. 1-2 to Reed. Now strike away from getting us another inning in this game. Of course, they're a solid hit away from ending the game. Runner in scoring position at second. 10 after 5 rule is in effect, and right now it's 9 after 5. Oh, fouled it off the butt of the bat. 1-2. Still. Yeah, Mexican food sounds good tonight. What do y'all have? Probably already eaten. It's almost 8 o'clock. Pitch swung on, fouled back to the net. Still 1-2, and this will be the 6th pitch of the at-bat for Austin Reed. Wow, now I'm starting to shiver with this breeze. I was really hoping the absence of the sun would calm the wind, but it is not. On the ground to third, across the diamond, in time. Makes a catch, pulls him off, but he tagged him. The base umpire is saying he's safe because he pulled him out, but he tagged him. It was clear. Oh, this is pretty bad.
Let's not get stupid now.
Somebody in the Cedar Park stand says, let's not get stupid now. You may have heard that. Yes, he pulled him off. Yes, he tagged him. The home plate umpire convinced him of that. And that was the right play. So we'll get the 6th inning at least. We'll be right back.
Can Eli like a wrestler or something?
Yeah, because it kept disconnecting. No, it had nothing to do with the game. No, it just kept disconnecting. It says it's a bad cell service. I don't know why. It only has one bar. Oh, I know.
Okay, Timberwolves will get a 6th inning at least. 10 after 5 didn't happen. We're stuck at 9 after 5. But of course, if they give up a run before scoring another one, it'll end the game as well. Get as many at-bats, as many pitches, as many fielding chances we can get. Preference for the district race. Julian Swift to the plate. Leading off top of the 6th, in place of Cade Haughty as a third baseman, and so he'll probably just be a
Batting number 24, Swift.
straight change, batting order and in the field for Swift. Haught, ball 1. That one missed as well. 2-0 to Swift. Swift fouls this one out of play, 2-1. Cedar Park's strength that I have seen so far this year, the 5 games, counting this one I've seen, it's been tremendous hitting. They haven't hit tonight. This one just drops foul by maybe a foot up the right field line. Would have been extra bases for Swift, clearly. 2-2. Gunnar Ebsek scheduled next. Let's see. It looks like him in a on-deck circle. I believe it is. Ryder would be after him. This one's a line drive over the second baseman's head into right for Julian Swift. Gets a hit anyway. Almost got 2 that at-bat. The 4th hit of the game for Cedar Park.
Now batting number 13.
Of course, outside of that 1 inning, they've only got 1 hit. Here's Absek, swing and a miss. Gunnar struck out swinging last time and singled up the middle the first time. Bunt foul, right side, 0-2. Riders in the on-deck circle. The last time we were at the 4 hole, which is in the hole right now behind Ryder, it was Hunter Hewitt taking the at-bat. He is long gone. High and out, 1-2 to Gunnar. Outside of that monstrous inning, Lake Travis 4th. Up. There's a 1 hopper to second. Quickly gathers it, throws it to shortstop covering the bag for the out. That puts Swift down on 4-6. Absek lives on the fielder's choice. For Ryder Hernandez. On with the fielder's choice and singled. Both times stranded. On the ground, Chopper at second. Goes to second for 1, back to first. Was it in time? It was. Well, 2 down, nobody on.
Now batting number 12, Hunter Hewitt.
And they are sending Hunter because he's, he was the pitcher is gone, but didn't realize also he was the DH. Struck out looking and fouled out to the first baseman. So Hunter a good hitter, but not hitting well tonight. Swinging a foul tip caught by the catcher, 0-1. Be right back into pitching in defensive crucibles, and out here we'll try to keep them from scoring at all to get us a 7th inning. Outside with a fastball, 1-1. Verver's on deck. This one lifts to right, running over, making the catch on the run. O.J. Gonzalez has been busy out there in right tonight. Timberwolves go waste a leadoff single. We'll be right back. Make sure mention our sponsors again this year: ASI Protection Services, Austin Go-To Team Realty, Adele Golf, Alzer's Barbecue, and Toyota of Cedar Park. Make sure you give these businesses your patronage in their specialties, because they support Cedar Park baseball just like you do. Bottom of the 6th now. Timberwolves trailing 9-0. The number 1 ranked 6A team in the state.
Now batting,
It'll be the
number
first
17,
6A team we've played all year. Let's see, 12 games, we've played 9 of them. None of them have been able to beat us, but this one is on the way. Brandon Jeffrey in to hit. First one misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Jeffrey. Here comes the 1-1. A little high, 2-1. Haven't had many people leave, at least not on our side. Sticking with the Timberwolves thick or thin. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 250th broadcast of Cedar Park baseball on either KMAX Sports or Vype Live. Started going to video about 6 years ago. KMAX Sports was about the only one around doing this in 2008. Only had 4 customers: Liberty Hill, Cedar Park, 3, and Georgetown. That one's swinging foul. Still 2-2 to Jeffrey. Now just about every team's got their games broadcast on the net. We're the first ones to do it. Well, one of the first ones to do it. Fouled out of play. In fact, this is the 14th season we've been broadcasting Cedar Park baseball. There aren't too many high school teams around of any sport say they've been broadcasting their games for 14 years. That means when we started, even the seniors here weren't even yet in the public schools. They were pre-K. That one low. 3-2. Been doing football since the 2008 season as well. Doing women's basketball for almost 10 years. That one's fouled out. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. might come be back here at me. Yeah, if I reached out my left hand, I almost would have had it, but didn't quite make it over the fence. 4 2-strike foul balls. Count still full. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Talk about getting some work. Called strike 3. For all that work, Jeffrey's down. Good piece of pitching.
Now batting, number 18, Cole Gibson.
Cole Gibson steps in for Schlotterbank. Coach out to the mound. Might want to get some work for another pitcher, perhaps. Yeah, Hibbets is going. Let's see what we're going to do. Making several changes here, I guess. To the mound goes Adam Vaughn. The only difference in the infield that I am certain of is that it's Swift for Haught at third right now. We kind of knew that was coming from Swift batting in Haught's spot in the last inning. Seen some good innings from Adam Vaughn this year too. And Hibbets is going to stay in the game. And they've lifted Alonso at first, and Hibbets will play first. I think that's the only other change. So it looks like Cannon in right, Darian in the center. Verver in left. Yeah. First pitch, called strike 1. Pitch at bat to Brandon Jeffrey to lead off this inning, and he ended up being a victim of a standing strikeout. That one misses, 1-1. My nose is starting to run. It's so cold out here. I need some chicken soup. Tapped foul, left side. 1-2. Misses. 2-2. Low and away. Full count now to Cole Gibson. Like Travis looking for a run to shut this game down early. Cedar Park wants to take another at-bat. Foul back to the net. music is not from baseball, but from the football stadium. That's track or soccer going on over there, I don't know. Cedar Park guys like it. Inside, they're walking. Caden Kent is scheduled, but let's see who they send. Pierce Jordan, number 11. Fourth straight pinch hitter for Lake Travis. They're up 9-0. I'd do the same thing. Let's sleep a little late in the morning and then head to San Antonio in the afternoon. Called strike one. Greg Weems going down with me. Number 1 Cedar Park sports fan of all time. This one's driven high, hard, and deep to left. It may hit the press box of the football stadium. That's a home run, and this game is over. 11-0. Our final score. We're going to be back in a few minutes to tabulate Cedar Park's offensive stats. That probably won't take very long. And we'll have Coach Williams on the postgame show. We'll see you in a minute.
Attending tonight's contest and wish you a safe trip home. Remember that sportsmanship is always important and should be practiced before, during, and after the game. Thank you.
Well, our stats won't take long to read off. Kate Hott went 0 for 2. Julian Swift went 1 for 1 with a single. Gunnar Absek 1 for 3 in a single. Ryder Hernandez 1 for 3 in a single. Hunter Hewitt 0 for 3. Verver 0 for 2. Alonzo 0 for 2. McDonald 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Brett's 0 for 2. And Darian Sue 0 for 2 as the Timberwolves fall tonight. And Coach is joining us on the post-game show. And Coach, that looked good for a little while there. We had a no-hitter going into the fourth inning, and they just exploded.
You know, this is a game of baseball, man. One inning can kill you, and one inning absolutely got us. And honestly, I was very, very pleased with the way that Hunter Hewitt threw the ball. I thought that our guys got some good swings off when they needed to. Just I mean, they're good. They have a good
Oh,
pitching
yeah.
staff, and they got some good arms. And you know, the scouting report I had on them is that they don't swing the bats well, and I think the bats opened up in about the 4th inning. And
Yeah,
it's a
at least
whole
they
lot
did in that
different.
one
That's
inning.
exactly right.
We had
yeah.
a no-hitter up to that
Yeah.
point. After
Yeah.
that, we had
Yeah.
a one-run one-hitter
Exactly.
until the last swing of the
Exactly.
game.
Crazy.
You know, it was that
Yeah.
one inning.
It's the one inning, but that's baseball,
Yep.
Brad. And man, our kids will grow from it, learn from it, go watch the film and look at it, and get better from it.
Yep, glad they had a chance to pitch 4 different guys.
Yeah.
Still looking, I guess, for the 2 Tuesday night, Friday night starters
We
in the
are
district.
looking at possibly. I think next week we have Wednesday, Thursday, and looking at Vaughn, Hunter, somewhere in that. But I thought that Vaughn threw the ball well. I thought he threw it hard. Actually I was very pleased with Trey, Adam, and Hewitt, how they threw the ball. And I thought they got it in 2 strikes.
I like what I saw too out of Ben Cooper against Round Rock. I thought that was pretty good.
He did. Oh yeah, he did a phenomenal job. Yeah, and Ben would be another one of those guys as well. If we decide to go 3 rotation, it could be Ben or Blake Burton. We feel very, very good with who we have. It's just the fact of us getting in and throwing strikes and don't give it up an inning like we did just then. But we're playing the #1 team in 6A, and we schedule those guys for a reason.
Yep.
Wanted to see them, and glad we got a chance to go against them.
Well, it took, let's see, your 13th game played this year for any 6A team to beat you. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Not
man.
bad at all.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Not bad at
Coach.
all.
Thanks
Hey,
for
thank
dropping
you very
by.
much.
We'll
Thanks.
see you Thursday in Leander. I
Thursday
guess.
in Leanna, man. Thanks for covering us, Brad.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Head Coach Lanny Williams of the Cedar Park Timberwolves joining us here on the post-game show. All right, that's it for tonight. Timberwolves fall to the Lake Travis Cavaliers, the #1 ranked 6A team in the state, 11-0. And as you heard us talk a moment ago, we had a tie game shutout, no hitter going into the 4th. They exploded in the 4th and tacked a couple runs on later in the game. Outside of that 4th inning, they only had 2 hits the rest of the night. Well, we had about 4. Oh, wait, how many have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4, but no runs. Cedar Park goes to 8-3-2. Lake Travis goes to 12-1-1. Next up, 2 games Thursday up at Leander, College Station at 12:30, McCallum at 3 o'clock, and we will broadcast both of those. Our sponsors of Cedar Park Baseball this season: ASI Protection Services, Toyota of Cedar Park, Adele Golf, Alistair's Barbecue, Austin Go-To Team Realty. Special thanks to the whole Vype staff, Operations Director Merle Bertrand, to our QA for this game, Deandra Big Menu, and our Technical Support Officer, Suna Venkat. It's Brad Cohn signing off for the Vype Network. We'll see you Thursday afternoon from Leander at 12:30 for that first game against College Station. Goodbye.